to tonight's Friday night fight between Arrogant Nephalem and Phoenix Rising Emerald. Tonight's map bans are from the Arrogant Nephalem side, Alterac and Cursed. And coming over from Phoenix Rising Emerald, we've got Braxis and D-Shire. The first map tonight looks like it's Towers of Doom. Fun map to play on. And we're about to get ready to go in. These teams are all set. Looking at the history from Season 10, these teams met up last season, and Phoenix Rising Emerald 2-0'd them. So I'm curious to see kind of what happens in Season 11. I'm not sure if the rosters have changed all that much between 10 and 11. Looking at the Arrogant Nephalem side, I recognize most of these players, and looking at the Phoenix Rising side, I recognize these players. Let's jump into this draft phase. Kime is a notable Malthael player. I'm looking to see if PRE decides to ban out his mouth. Okay, Li Ming. They're targeting one of the ranged casters on the PRE side. Let's see what... Oh, okay. Looking at the stats from Stats of Storm, they have a notable Mei player on the Arrogant Nephalem side. That's a smart ban. Plus, Mei's a strong character to begin with. With first pick over on the Arrogant Nephalem side, I want to see if they choke out kind of a top tier hero like a Falstad or Uther. Check out the Garage. All right. I'm not sure if Corrosive or Panda plays Garage, but we'll find out. And there's a Malthael ban. Looking to just punish Kime. Let's see.
Let's fly.
Top tier hero. His W build is banned for level 1, but the auto attack build is pretty close for a second choice. Curious to see if they run him in the 4-man or as a solo laner. I'm thinking he's in the 4-man. I believe Kime is their offlane.
For the whole.
JoJo and Tychus. Notable 90s R&B group. Blinds for the Falstad, and some burn from Tychus. Strong choice.
Tremble before me.
Right Wing and Diablo. All right. Got a strong engage for the Falstad to follow up with Polys from Brightwing. Let's see what... All right, they're going for the Deathwing ban. If I were PRE, I'd probably want to get rid of the Anduin for the Light Bomb. I'm sorry, if I were Arrogant Nephalem. They go with the Stukov, so I'm thinking Phoenix Rising needs to either draft the Anduin for the Blessed Shield Anduin Light Bomb combo with the Tychus following up. Let's see what they choose here.
For the alliance above all.
All right, we got the Diva Anduin. There it is. And on the left side, how do they counter this? How do they counter this? They've got the cleanse from the Brightwing if he's quick. Ooh, pure macro game from Lost Vikings. And Phoenix. Okay. Okay, I like this. And Maps, what's his choice here? He needs something to deal with these Vikings. Or to help out at least. Hail Thas. Okay. This is going to be an interesting game. So let's see here. What is the Phoenix Rising draft supposed to do? So Blessed Shield, Light Bomb combo, followed up with just Kael'thas dots and Convection or whatever it's called, with Tychus Burn and Diva to harass. And with Arrogant Nephalem, we got just Strong Engage with Diablo, Polys from Brightwing, and pure macro from Lost Vikings. So curious to see kind of what the lanes are going to look like. If Arrogant Nephalem runs a 1-1-3, or if they do a 1-4, but they need to figure out how to fight these Vikings off.
Prepare yourself for battle, heroes.
Clicked on Balrog's name and now he's showing up. There we go. Okay, everybody. On the left-hand side, we have Keymail on Lost Vikings, Segatai on Diablo, Mig on Phoenix, Saris on Brightwing, and Antius on Falstad. On the red team, Phoenix Rising Emerald, we have Corrosive on Johanna, Lewd Panda or Sex Panda on Diva, Delia on Anduin, US Maps on Kael'thas, and Paco's Taco on Tychus. Traditional mid lane fighting, but we see the Vikings going top lane for macro. We've got one of the Vikings in this mid lane looking to slow rotations for top. They're going to have some foreplay and rotate for XP. Let's see what this fight... Yep. This is going to be an interesting lane here. I believe Vikings 3-man can destroy Diva, but we'll see. Good combination on the Balrog. It's down. We're coming up with that 1 minute mark for camps to come up. Rotation's coming down from Corrosive. Brightwing's looking at it. Q comes out. They're starting their Merc camp. Corrosive is doing something down here with Diablo. All right, good macro here. We have Johanna just mounting up back here. Good damage coming out in Diablo. Oh, missed out in the Condemn from Johanna on the Diablo. Good damage coming out from Phoenix Rising. Harassing Diablo's low. Line goes out on Diablo. I try to either on Falstad, but really need to focus it. Oh, there he goes. There he's close. Oh, 256 health. That hurts. Meanwhile, Macro is getting soaked up by Kime. It was a long, sustained fight in the bottom lane while the Vikings were able just to soak that mid lane XP. I believe they missed a wave or two mid lane. They really need to put somebody in that mid lane to catch that XP. Let's see what they do. I believe Diva's having a hard time catching both lanes of XP. All right, towers are coming up. Let's see what these Vikings do. Are they going to split 1-2 top and just, yep, looks like they're going to keep the 3-man bottom. Volstad might come up to support. But it looks like Phoenix Rising's giving up the bottom cap, and they're going to fight over the top 2. So Brightwing has his shift up, so he can definitely come up and support if needed. Delilah's casting on the right-hand side. They're fighting off. Maps is casting here. We have Falstad. They really need a zone for the Kel'Thas. Looks like Brightwing's going up on... There he is here. Diva's coming out for this bomb. Bomb is out.
Now I'll show them.
Good damage on Diablo. So low. He's out of the fight for a little bit. Kel'Thas is casting again. He's got it this time. All right. 8 shots go over to the Phoenix Rising side. They're looking to just escape and get away. Really low death game so far. Arrogant Nephalem is going to hit 7 first, just from that macro play from the Lost Vikings. And it looks like Arrogant Nephalem is starting their camp. He already has the same idea. Johanna's just walking away with her trait. I would be careful there, Jojo. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's dead. All right, they're having a hard time support this bottom lane. It's 3v3, but they're down a tank. They're afraid to step up for Diablo to come in and just QE and back into the rest of the team. Just good. I mean, they're really just keeping them locked in this bottom lane, and they need to figure out how to deal with this missing XP because Diva's having a hard time rotate by just having these two, Vikings up here. We have rotations coming up from Arrogant Nephalem to get that objective phase. Corrosive needs to figure out a way to just lock down and blind the heroes. Blinds go out. Arrogant Nephalem can slow play this and just look for 10. Looks like the Vikings are going to rotate for an objective phase. Yeah. Kime's casting on the left side. We have Delilah casting on the right. Looks like they're good for a trade, unless... Okay, they're good for a trade. All right, each team gets 4 shots. So, the problem that PRE has right now is they're not going to have 10 for a while. And Arrogant Nephalem's going to hit 10 any second. All right, supporting the bottom lane. Volstad's looking for something. They have 10s now. They have 10s. This is where you should see some sort of combination coming out. Oh, Volstad got destroyed. All right, ult's coming out on the Arrogant Nephalem side. We have play again. We have the blink heal. We have fire coming out from Diablo. We've got the Hadouken from Phoenix and the gust from Phoenix. Oh, light bomb comes out. Good damage. Not enough though to finish him off. They really need to support and take care of that Tychus. Good stun from the Anduin. Falstad's coming back. He's coming back. Falstad's starting his camp. Diablo is in trouble here. All right. Camp is done on the Arrogant Nephalem side. And a quick cap from Phoenix Rising.
The time is now, heroes. Claim the altars in my name.
What's going on here? Objective phase is up. They're looking for something here. It looks like Kime is just content with soaking top and bottom lane. Light Bomb, Blessed Shield comes out, Feast is low. Oh, they got him. Diablo is in trouble here. If he doesn't get out, there we go. They're capping here. Good damage. The cap did not go off. Oh, I see. Kime must have delayed somehow. Seikadai's coming up on Delilah, and they do not get the cap. Meanwhile, these Vikings are up here just having a tea party. The longer they can delay this, the better it is for Ergon Nephalem, obviously. They're going to hit 13 pretty soon, be at a strong talent advantage. Tychus comes out with Odin. Diva is looking for a bomb. Loot Panda gets booped out of the way. Uh-oh. 13's about to hit. Oh, unlucky. Hadouken comes out from Phoenix. Loot Panda's trying to do something. Ergon Nephalem needs, not sorry, Phoenix Rising really needs to figure out what to do with top and mid lane. They're 13, Ergon Nephalem's 13, PRE is 12 right now. And they are just delaying this cap. And unfortunately for PRE, Ergon Nephalem takes a cap. They're looking at this fort. Diablo is having second thoughts about that fire there. All right, they need to do something here because they're 4v3 and they're not engaging. Meanwhile, Diva and the Vikings are talking about their future. And Ergon Nephalem with a good macro is just taking these merc camps. As soon as they're up, they're out. Game is still pretty close, and they take back this fort. Good on PRE.
Has destroyed a fort.
Johanna doing Johanna things. That condemn is not hitting. I'm not sure if Corrosive is afraid to step up with the Diablo there, but he's casting that condemn. He needs to step up a little bit. Oof. Boop out from Diablo, but no follow-up. Here comes Light Bomb. They're looking at Diablo again. Hadouken comes out from Phoenix. Diablo's low. It's a 2 for nothing, maybe 3. Phoenix blinks away. That was a good fight. That was a good fight from that's the moral victory for PRE. They've been getting, with just this macro game from Kime, they're going to do a double cap here. And they're going to have an 8-point lead. Odin comes out for some reason. They're looking to target this fort, obviously, but let's see what they do here. Ergon Nephalem is content with just pushing top lane. And they're going to cap bottom. Good on them.
Hero slain.
Mr. Monk Beaver, I don't believe the Hadouken ult is the ult for any map, but each player has their own preference.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel.
Now let's see what PRE does with this bottom cap. Are they going to give it up? Are they going to defend? Looks like they're going to fortify it. Meanwhile, Kime is dancing, looking at something here. And PRE is just looking to support this bottom fort. Paco's Tacos is stepping up a little too far for my my risk preferentials. Okay, Mercs are back up on the left side and the right side. They're kind of chipping this down. Same talent tier. What are they going to do? That Condemn came out again and again hit nobody. Okay, good. Oh, man. Gus comes out, but not enough to save the Diablo. Johanna is sort of sitting out there, a man on an island, and he's just gets punished for it. I'm not sure if he's aware that his team got gusted away. Meanwhile, Kael'thas is capping. It's a 5-shot here, but we've got the Vikings getting off 3 good shots. And if they can cap this top right, there we go. Looks like they're coming up. Arrogant Nephilim's just content with taking back that bottom fort. Good on them. And we have a 4 cap from PRE. Again, just showing strong macro from Arrogant Nephilim, getting those mercs back. And responding with good macro, we've got US Maps, Pacos, and Delilah getting their mercs as well. 25-11, 18-17 in the levels. Let's see what they do on the same talents here. They're going to hit 20. The Arrogant Nephilim side is going to hit 20 before PRE obviously up. Okay. I'd like to see Johanna in front of his team. He's let that Tychus out kind of on an island by himself. Bustio comes out, light bomb for the Phoenix. Good, light bomb. Tychus is, Phoenix is in trouble. He's dead. That's a dead Phoenix. Falstad, if they can catch a Falstad here. All right. Falstad's porting back home. He's getting some mana. He's like, listen, I'm hungry. I need some juice. Maybe a Lunchable. All right, they decide to go ahead and cap the boss. I'd much rather them take a fort, but it's 4 shots they don't have. And with Phoenix down, they thought it was the best choice. I'd rather them see to take this bottom fort, mid fort, or top fort versus the boss. Riving is looking to cap this as if they can. It's 7-25. Arrogant Nephilim is kind of pressing. Diablo's here. Oh, just in time. Diva is out of his mech. Corrosive needs to step up and control the lanes. All the members are up. They're coming back down. Phoenix is going to be a little bit late. Gus comes out. Hadouken comes out from Phoenix. Let's see if he gets value from it. Light Bomb comes out. Falstad's low. Uh-oh. Corrosive is low. They are dancing. Falstad's low. Lynx comes out from the Brightwing. Condemn hits. Johanna is low. Diva Bomb comes out. Diablo pushes it away. Falstad takes it hard. Johanna, what are you doing? Oh, good cue from Diablo there. Little overextension from Johanna. Kime is looking to cap this, save this game. It's 2019. This, listen, Kime is carrying this team on his shoulders at the moment. They're 2019. Now, the problem with Vikings after 20 is if you don't win by 20 before the other team gets 20, it's a lot harder because the Vikings just don't have that macro ability to get your team just pumped up. But let's see what they do here. Eva comes out. They're looking to press. We have Vikings top lane. We have all 5 members of PRE bottom lane. They have nobody. If these Vikings want to take this fort, they can. Boop comes out from Diva. And that's what, yep, there they're doing that. Falstad's back. Falstad's jumping in. Let's see if the Gus comes out. Good Gus. They're targeting Tychus. Diablo is doing something there. Oh, Phoenix is... Johanna, Blessed Shield. I'm not sure if the Light Bomb... Okay, Light Bomb was a little slow there. Oh, Phoenix is low again. What's going on here? Can they follow up the Phoenix? Brightwing pays for it. Hadouken comes out, but he's dead. Falstad's low. This is hot, boys. Oh, man, Odin. In that time, Kime took the top fort and did about half damage to that mid fort. So at best, they're gonna get 6 shots. They can't win here because Kime took that top fort, but they can press here. All right, one Viking. I think it's a Balrog. Corrosive is low. He's trying to slow down this Dibbles. Q comes out. Delilah casted the right side. What are they doing here? 2 members are dead. They need to press up. They don't need to wait. Just force out that Diablo. They're dealing with Kime in the back lane. Bomb comes out from Lewd Panda. Delilah's casting. He's got this. Just in time. That Falstad Q hit him, but just barely hit it. It is 21-1. This game is not over. I have come back, and many people have come back from these games with 1 point left. The hard thing here, again, is these Vikings do not give the same level of macro after 20. Celestial comes out from False. Oh, Lightball comes out. He decides to go for the Diablo, who's unstoppable. Looking for Gust here. Good Gust. They got Tacos. Oh, good pull from Delilah. Good stun from Diablo. Polyed. That's a dead Kael'thas. That's a dead Phoenix. Paco's Taco, will he live? Will he live? He will not live. Corrosive, does he pay for it? That's a 2-for-1 going over in the favor of Arrogant Nephalem. Diva says, listen, I'm going to get my fort back. You guys play bottom lane. I'm not sure if he needed that fort, but he felt like he needed it. All right, we've got Arrogant Nephalem on this boss cap. I don't know if they're cutting a little too close by rotating bottom, but let's see what happens here. They are racing bottom lane. Phoenix is down. They have 2 members down for PRE. And Phoenix Rising is running away. They've got Diva mid lane looking to cap for the win. Brightwing saying, no, not today, sweetie. Phoenix is back. All members are back. Tychus needs to get over here. All right. Good stun from Kime. 1 Viking dead, 2 Vikings dead. Fire comes from the Diablo. Falstad's low. This looks like trouble for Arrogant Nephalem. Diva is low, but he's got his mech still up. Oh, good Diablo ult. Tychus Hadouken? Does he live? What is going on here? Johanna is over here doing nothing. And with all that, Arrogant Nephalem capped the objective, held off. It is 1-9. Johanna and Tychus are, well, I would like to see Tychus go away. If this Diablo were to step up and take him out, he could, but they're taking this fort here. Diva is doing nothing to these Vikings, but... And that's a fort. The game is swinging. They have 2 members dead. I would like to see these... No, don't go here, big dog. Take these forts. They're opting for the Merc cap versus the Fort cap. I would like them to get that versus this, but maybe they got a plan that I don't know. Meanwhile, objectives up in 20 seconds. Let's see what they do here. Falstad starting their Mercs. Can they walk these 3 Mercs in? They have 3 members of AN here with the Vikings just posting in the bush. Objective is up. This is going to be tough for PRE. Diva is low, looking for the combination. Johan is up. Light Bomb comes out. They get the cap. One Viking dies. Corrosive looks low. He's dead. Sexpan is backing out. Does Phoenix pay for being... Oh, he does not pay for it. Diablo's looking to take this bottom fort back. What is he doing? Oh, they want to push in. Here comes a gust. No gust. Delilah... Oh, Dibbles. He buys back, but he buys back as a paper tank. All right. All right. Let's see here. Diablo's back. He's got no souls. We have Kime harassing Sex Panda all game. That is dead mech. Oh, good pull on the Kael'thas. Does Falstad have enough to finish him up? No. Does Baby Diva live? Baby Diva dies a sad death. All right, boys. If I'm on the side of Eric and Nephalem, I'm telling him to take this mid fort, take this top fort, and just focus on macro. It's 1-1. We've got the boss camp up in 1 minute. Bottom objective up in 26. This is it. This is it, boys. They are looking for some... This spawns after this, so they need to figure out where to be. Corrosive is in the middle of nowhere. Falstad's back out. Falstad's gusting. Oh no, Corrosive. Hadouken. That's it, Falstad. Good boop. Falstad, this is hit. Falstad's gonna... Did he spread the bomb? No. Oh, he spreads the bomb! Phoenix is gonna get yelled at after the game. What can Sexpan this game has done?
Enough of this charade.
GG. They came, I believe it was 25-1 in the favor of Phoenix Rising Emerald. And Eric and Nephalem said, not today, son. This is my house. I misspoke. Kime decided to carry the game for the full duration of the game, and not just the 1-20. From an XP side, 46,000 to 29,000. That's pretty huge. From damage, Phoenix did fairly good damage, and Taika's not slumping here at 134. Great job, but I think it comes down to just Kime soaking up as much as they could to get them 220 eventually and carry them forward. But I want to say it was 25-1 all the way back. Yeah, Monkus, I believe you did jinx it. It was one of those maps where it was 1 health left on the core and they got it back. They got it back. Let's see where Arrogant Nephalem decides to take us. Looks like PRE is opting for first pick. Let's get a music interlude going on here. Yep, I don't want to show you that. Make fun of my Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande mega hits, but all right. Well, let's see where this team goes. I am not sure where the preference is going to lie, but that was a tough loss for Phoenix Rising, and they are taking the first pick. But good game. Both sides had some strong plays. A couple small things that I would have changed if I was on the on either side, but Arrogant Nephalem takes it over. if you're wondering, we're going to Infernal Shrines. If you're wondering why I'm not using the NGS scenes thing, is I've got a ultra wide screen that doesn't. I couldn't figure out how to get to work with my monitor and OBS, so I had to sort of jerry rig some scenes here. Looks like Slexia wants some Hamilton. I believe the NGS mods would get mad at me for playing copyrighted music, but wouldn't be the first time. So we've got Arrogant Nephalem taking us to Infernal Shrines, and I am not sure what the preference is here. It looks like when I looked at the heroes profile to see these teams, the data was wiped. I believe they're doing some sort of website repair, but hopefully we can get this figured out so the website can update us for the people who are lazy without Sasso Storm. Loot Panda, also known as Sex Panda, also known AKA'd as Twisted Sister, needs a minute. He has a mouse issue. Let's play some music while we wait.
What's wrong, Kyle? Man, these kids, man, talking shit, making me feel bad. Man, fuck them kids, bro. Look around, bro. Look at life. Man, you're right. Man, you see these fine bitches over here? Yeah, you see these trees, man? You see this water? I guess it is okay. Come on, man. You got so much more to appreciate, man. Man, you know what? You're right. You damn right I'm right. I can't remember a time I was goddamn wrong. Man, thanks, little boat. Hey, man. That's what I'm here for.
I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Well, you're not an angel either, you can't even fly. I know this, you think that you know shit. All this shade that's coming at me, I wonder who throws it. They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie, I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit, oh day, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around it, look like Circus Soleil. This is not the album either, these are just the throwaways. This shit's still so cold when it drop, it's gonna be a motherfucking snow day. Hey, boy, it's good and he knows it. He don't say it, he shows it. I'm just like DeRozan. If I shoot it, it goes in. I'm in Cali just coasting. Get him so wet, then he coasters. I got a selfie with Oprah. I just ain't never posted. And I'm in my happy place posted. I ain't frowned since 06. I ain't cried since 01. My bad like Six Flags and your house is no fun. You can come back to mine though. You friend and Cupid is fine though. We gon' end on a high note. I spy with my little eye. A girly I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly headed cutie I could turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. A girly I can get cause she don't get too many likes.
Okay, looks like these teams are good to go.
Turn into my wife. Wait, that means forever, ever, hold up, never mind. Oh, I spy with my little eye. I spy.
During that, I believe Arrogant Nephalem was taunting PRE for coming back at 1. So let's see if they get some revenge here. It's a tough loss. Again, if I was on the side of PRE, I would get rid of Kime's mouthfeel. He's a very good mouth. There goes Mouthfeel. There we go. Well, we saw what Kime could do with Lost Vikings, so I'm not too worried. This is actually a pretty good Lost Vikings map. Let's see if they go for that Li Ming ban. I'm not sure who plays Li Ming on the right side, but we'll figure it out. Uther. Okay. Really strong, just meta ban there. There goes Deathwing. And a Kael'thas ban.
Worth fighting for.
May comes out on the PRE side.
The weight is
Cassia Phoenix drafting their 2 damage dealers. 1-2. That is a strategy. Let's figure out if Phoenix Rising can just figure out how to play around that. They've got good blinds from May on the Cassia and the Phoenix.
Oh, this is my jam!
Chad Lucio, perhaps, and a Gazla. Sonya is still up. And this is a good Sonya map, and right now Sonya is pretty good. Let's see what happens in this ban phase. They're saying, Tychus, you're out of here. And Paco did play a pretty good Tychus last game. I don't blame him. They're opting for the Dibbles ban. I want to see a Sonya. I don't know if Kime plays Sonya, but I want to see Sonya. Or does he opt for Lost Vikings again? I don't know what he does. We got Brightwing still up. They've got Stukov up. Deckard ETC. Okay. So we've got Mosh Pit, perhaps, with the Deckard Sleep, with the Balls of Lightning coming out from Cassia, with the Hadouken from Phoenix, versus the other one that's better, but I don't know. I'm sure if you have a preference on it. So this just looks like a good stun comp with these two just dealing out damage. They have May's Snowball, so if I was May, I would say hold that Snowball for Cassia and Phoenix. But KTZ's coming out. I don't know how this is going to work. Okay. Maps does play good KTZ. Maybe they're hoping for good roots from May with chains or slows for easier roots. And Kime is picking up the Kuromi. Okay, so is it I'm thinking Phoenix is off lane, going up against Gazla. Shady, this is a scuffed cast one. This is not pro. I prefer the Arrogant Nephalem draft. I just not sure how the off lane is going to work with Gazla off lane. But I guess I understand what they're going for. And the draft on the right side with PRE is interesting. Let's get into this. Let's see how this goes. Let's see who can execute. Tough loss last game for Phoenix Rising. If I were them, I would want some revenge.
Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
All right, and on this left side, we have Kime on Chromie, Segata ETC, we've got Cassia on Antius, and Ceres is Deckard Cain. On this right-hand side, we have US maps on KTZ, Lewd Panda playing Gazlo, we have May on Corrosive, we have Delilah playing the Lucio, and Pacos is on Raynor. Customary, let's meet in the middle lane, talk about our feelings, build things out. This is like I call this like the part of the map where you kind of get to know each other, fill each other out, and they're walking around here. ETC's kind of afraid to engage. Good hook comes out. KTZ value. Deckard. Tations. Meanwhile, Phoenix is top lane. Tations are coming out. And we have a small XP advantage coming out from Aragon Nephalem. May is sticking out a little too far. He missed his boot for ETC. And in response to Phoenix being the top lane, they put Raynor up here. I like that. I like that a lot. AN is starting the camp on the left side. Gazlo's catching that mid XP. And they're putting Gaz in the 4-man. Now, I don't know if Pacos plays offlane very often, but we're going to see how he does. We have PRE grabbing the bottom camp. We've got ETC dancing, looking for vision, being a good tank. And they're just looking to get as much macro advantage as we can. XP looks to be about the same. Raynor's low. I'm sorry. Phoenix is low. Bomb comes out from Gazlo's. May needs to come in to boop him back. They're just looking for kind of rotations and XP, it looks like. ETC's in this lane, just looking for an advantage, looking for some sort of ambush. Shane misses on maps. Gazlo's catching that mid XP. Here we go. Shane hooks. All right, so we've got, you know, four chains for KTZ. 2 minutes in, probably needs to be a little bit higher, but four so far. We have the flurry from ETC, MA. Good Deckard root on the May. Gazlo stepping up. Objective is up. Looks like Delilah's starting as Lucio. Panda's putting down some turrets. We still have Phoenix top lane. Dealing with this Merc camp. Good macro from Phoenix Rising. Corrosive's a little bit low. Here comes damage on him. That's a dead May. Root is the root. Nope. Root does not hit. Phoenix is supporting. Looking at Gazlo just to punish. Good slide on the Raynor. All right. Okay, 3 more stacks of his ability for KTZ. Bombs coming out for Gazlo. All right. Good chains. 27-28. They're pressing here, boys. Gazlo supporting, throwing out those lasers. Turrets are out. Deckard's going, listen, I'm an old man, but I got combos. Immortal goes to the red side. And it's a Punisher. Arcane Punisher. My favorite Immortal. Oh, this is it. ATC lives. We got Phoenix rotating top lane. We got Raynor following for grabbing that XP. Let's see what this Punisher does. It's about ready to jump, so Cassia needs to figure out where she wants to be. It hits Cassia. Good chains. KTC dies, but Chromie dies as well. Meanwhile, the Punisher is a little chip damage to this this fort here, and looking for macro advantage here. So they gave up a death on KTZ. He's got 18 stacks of his 30 on his Cold Dark. I believe he was at 2 or 4 before this first objective started, so he got pretty good value there. You have 22 stacks on the Thunderstroke. It's kind of weird. Thunderstroke for Cassia. And Raynor is doing some good damage on the Phoenix. All right, US Maps has got to be careful here. Doesn't really have a front lane to help him out. And he's low. ETC eats it. Eats it good. What are they doing? Chromie's low. They're chasing down. I want to see Corrosive do something that's ballsy here, but doesn't do it. Glory comes out. All right. And they're saying, we want your mercs. We have Chromie and Cassie here just trying to get this wave cleared. PRE's doing good PRE things, getting that merc camp. We got Raynor top lane, soaking up the XP. They're going to hit 10 pretty soon. All right, Root comes out on the Phoenix. ETC's just booping him away a little bit. And we have this camp pushing in. So we have 2 camps mid. I don't know why. This is a free clear. What are you doing? They're rotating down on Chromie. I feel like they stay here. They have 2 merc camps. They free clear that. But if they don't get value here off this is a huge waste. HEC's coming down. That fort is low. Both teams have 10 now. Relatively low kill game. Next spawn is top. Let's see what they do here. You know, I'm thinking PRE wants this fort. It's got, you know, relatively low health, but they want that fort. And now I can't get my thing to fix. Nice. So we're gonna look at Gazzle for a while, guys. Maybe this Merc will die. This Merc might die. That's dead Merc. Okay, here we are. We've got the blue team, Arrogant Nephalem coming up mid lane, catch and soak. May is rotating, trying not to get caught by this team looking for Death Squad. Gazlo's like, hey, let me take this. Let me grab these bruisers on the Arrogant Nephalem side. Bruisers pushing in, objectives popping up. Let's see if PRE notices that they're not there all there just yet. Oh, KTZ got pulled back by the Cassia pull. Mosh Pit went out, hit 1 player, but it was worth it for the pull from the Cassia. KTZ is bought back, but obviously his damage is lower by just buying back. And if I am Arrogant Nephalem, I am yelling at my team to get in there and kill somebody. Loot Panda was bottom lane the whole time. And doing some good damage. All right. All 5 members of both teams are back up. It's 10 to 10. Good slide on ETC, good root on the Raynor. That's a dead Raynor. Oh, they pay for it though. US Maps is smurfing on this KTZ, boys. Call the NGS mods right now. All right. Ice Wall hits 1 player. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, it's Deckard. (19 to 17). We have 1 dead Phoenix. The Cassia gets his ult out. May is low. We have pretty low health heroes on the PRE side. And Arrogant Nephalem is looking to finish up this objective. 32 to 22. ETC's good Q from ETC. They're looking at Sex Panda. Oh, Delilah hit her Lucio, not the high 5 ult. And Kime is looking to live here. Oh, Stasis comes out from Chromie. Deckard Cain gets hit. Deckard Cain dies. Does Chromie die? Does Chromie die? Does Chromie? Chromie's dead. Cassia's dead. PRE is doing a dance back here. That was 4 heroes they killed there. That was hot. Moral victory for Phoenix Rising. Now let's see what they can do with this Immortal. They have 3 characters down for the next 10 seconds. This is definitely a top 4. They have 4 players top lane. They have Gazzo getting XP mid. They're going to hit 16, way ahead of Arrogant Nephalem. Fort's down. This is definitely a front wall at least. All the ults are up except for the Phoenix ult is up. Good jump from. They don't pull the Immortal over the wall. That's not what we want, boys. All right, Deckard root hits and PRE is they're going away. What are they doing here? Are they going to ambush? Are they going to ambush? No. They're going for this middle fort. They're not going for this middle fort. They're not doing that. Okay. They're going for a Merc camp. Deckard root, Deckard Q. All right. They're trying to paint the map red right now, and they'll do it. But I feel like they could have gotten this mid fort for free. Some other stats. Got Raynor, most damage here, and Chromie here, doing well. All right. $15 to 16. The PR needs to step up. They've got the advantage for a while. Hyperion comes out from Raynor. Root hits ETC. Is it followed up? It's not followed up. Raynor is hitting that fort. All right, fort's dead. This was a dead fort because they left this top Immortal gone, right? They could have just came here and taken that middle fort for free. They would have saved Raynor's Hyperion. Do they catch Phoenix? They catch Phoenix. Listen, he spreads the bomb in game 1 and gets caught in game 2. We're gonna take him to the principal's office for game 3, I think. All right, top bruisers are gone. We got Kime hitting his little root thing or stasis ability. Phoenix is down for 10 more seconds. I want to see Corrosive on this Mei go for some aggressive ults on her ability there. I haven't seen it come out more. It's more defensive than anything else. Starting this bruiser camp. Eric and Nephalem needs to respond. Same talent tier for a little while. The lanes are pushed in, top and mid. Objectives up. Good slide on ETC. Paco's is low. Delilah says, I didn't go the high 5 ult, which is the Chad Lucio way. I'm going to go for the shield. Blind comes out. Again, the blind needs not go on this guy. It needs to be on the Cassie or the Phoenix. All right, they're kind of posturing here. We have his top lane pushing here. We have Phoenix backing out. They should have vision any second. Hyperion comes out on the objective. Does Root hit? Root does not hit. They're pushing him away. Phoenix is not there. Arrogant needs to just go away, run away. There we go. ETC's hitting that turret for some reason. And we've got 19 to 10 in what are these called? I call them monkeys. That misses. ETC's just doing some ship damage to Corrosive. That's a stunned Kime. Raynor, it's 35-15. Cassia misses the ult. Oh, Paco just good hit the wall there. Kime's low. Kime's low. All right, Immortal goes over to the PRE side. All right. Does Phoenix pay for it? Does Phoenix pay for it? Phoenix pays for it. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Let's see if they get more value out of this. That was close. That was close, Egatai. Oh. So low. What value out of this Immortal? They get the wall. Ice wall hits nobody. And Immortal's dead. Good defense from Arrogant Nephalem. They rotate him down to the bottom lane. Looking for more wall damage. Walls do not equal the catapults. So good on the walls, bad on catapults. Hyperion comes out. They got mid pushed in, they got top pushed in, and they're just looking for Mercs to cap, put advantage on the red side. PRE is definitely having a better game today, or right now, than the first game. All right. Phoenix is like, listen, I've died too many times. I'm going to sit in this bush. All right. This is intense hot, boys. You feel the intensity? They're bush ganking over here. Gazlo is stepping up a little too far for his team to respond. They're looking at ETC, who is a literal cow and a tank. Not going to do much. Line comes out on the Cassia, but wasn't really doing anything to warn a snowball. Phoenix is just trying to get XP for his team. Cap comes out, taking their bruisers. You have catapults pushing. You have bruisers pushing his top lane. They're rotating to mid. Let's see what advantage they can get on this top lane and mid lane. Hyperion comes out. Do they get this middle keep? They get this middle keep. This is the dead keep. I want to see Corrosive get to punish this Cassia. He was out of position. All right. Arrogant. So PREs has 20, and they're just kind of like letting them catch back up here. I want to see them play a little bit more aggressive. They've got 20 for a while, and they're just letting them get to 20. It's not like they're hiding. They haven't pushed in. They have one keep down. They're grabbing this. They're looking for objective. They have Phoenix top lane. He's showing on the map. Objective started. They're not going to engage till 20. Meanwhile, Phoenix is top lane. He's got to take care of this this bruiser wave. And this looks like an easy cap for Phoenix Rising because the Arrogant Nephalem is afraid to come in. 30-0, 35, 38, not 39, and it's gone. Okay, this needs to write a living trust because it's going to die. Needs a trust, maybe a will. It's a dead keep. We've got all 5 members of both teams in this bottom lane. If red side gets one pick, this game's over. I'm telling my team, Cassia's mid. Jump comes out in ETC. Ice wall whiffs. This is a dead keep. What do they do with this core though? Chromie's throwing Q's out. Cassia, where's she at? She's getting hooks from KTZ. Root hits on the Mei. KTZ's Deckard misses the entire sleep. Stay a while and don't listen. That's a dead Deckard, boys. Immortal is in relative good health. Does Tai Chi on the weekends. 3 members down. This looks like it's GG, boys. Strong showing. Strong showing from Phoenix Rising. Definitely coming back. It's 1-1, by the way. Again, the OBS is not being copacetic with my monitor. All right, 12-4. That was a good game. It's a good game from PRE. They definitely said, you guys came back 25-1 in game 1. We need some sort of way to show you that, we're not going to get pushed over like this. We're going into game 3. So let's figure out if Ergo Nephalem chooses map pick or first pick. Once we know that, we'll take you back to some music. Probably not Hamilton. That's copyrighted information. But we'll figure out what's not copyrighted. I definitely want to see better positioning from Phoenix. Game 1 and game 2, sort of out of position a couple times. And I want to see Corrosive to be a little bit more aggressive and just engaging on things. Good damage coming out from Raynor. I did not see the value of the KTZ this game. I think he just had a hard time hitting his combinations. But it was enough to just finish the game. Kime just having a good game, just got caught out a few too many times. XP side, Phoenix did take over a little bit on top of the Gazla, but he kind of paid for it by being out of position too many times. Monkus, I'm not sure if the stream is choppy for anyone else. While we decide what's happening, let's cue up some smooth jazz. It's always good. Piano music. Relaxing piano. I feel like after game 1 and 2, we need some relaxing music. There we go. So we are going to Volskaya. Looks like this is PRE's map choice. They feel comfortable here. Maybe it's 1-1. This is my favorite map. I just like the way it runs. But we'll see what PRE says about this. How about another joke, Murray? Trying to think. I got a lot of dad jokes. Why can you never see elephants hiding in trees? They're very good at it. That's why. And my favorite joke, which animal has the highest intelligence? It's a giraffe. Kids love that, by the way. I do parties, do puppets. You can definitely ban the broadcaster. Report me to the NGS mods for poor jokes. I feel like the only use I get out of my Alexa now is asking for jokes. I've stopped using it for pretty much everything else. So we are waiting for one character. Looks like maps. Did maps get lost? Yeah. There is a discussion here about poor parenting styles. No comment. But let's get game 3 going. It's 1-1, obviously.
Volskaya Industries.
This is for all of the week 6 marbles for both these teams. Turn that off. Okay, so we've seen different bans coming out from both teams in games 1 and game. Well, I guess we've seen Malthil in both games getting banned from the PRE side, but let's see what the bans look like in game 3 in Volskaya. Johanna's good here. We know that Kurosa likes to play Johanna. We know that Diva likes to be played, but they opt for the Tychus ban. They're punishing maps. They want to see the KTZ come out again. They did not feel the value of Kel'Thuzad. Deathwing ban. I don't know who plays Deathwing on the side of Ergot Nephalem, but they obviously have somebody that plays it. They did fear the KTZ. All right. I don't know how big Map's hero pool is, but we'll see a different hero from him tonight. Diablo ban.
Our world
And
is worth fighting for.
I believe Sega Tai has a 100% win rate on May this season over, I want to say, 5 games. That's a scary pick if I was PRE. Li Ming for maps and what?
The hunt is on.
Double. They're showing both their damage dealers. I'd rather them kind of just split that up a little bit, but maybe they're afraid to get choked out of their hero pools with both Tychus and KTZ locked out. Let's see what the response is on the left side. They've got some relatively squishy heroes on the right side. Stukov's coming out and Hogger. So that's nasty. On a map of toys, that's nasty. So we need a healer, a tank, and an offlane. What's left? What's left to ban on the side of Ergot Nephalem? What's left to ban on the side of... They're getting rid of Phoenix. Why? At what point did that Phoenix scare you? Ugh. Okay. If I'm Kime, I'm getting rid of Johanna. Because I'm getting rid of Johanna. There's Sonya. I don't know if Lewd Panda plays Sonya. I know he plays Diva. I know he plays Gaslo. Yeah, Munkus, they're afraid of Planet Cracker, but You can move up or down and avoid the Planet Cracker.
I bring the mega death.
We see ETC and Lucio. Delilah saying, listen, I got this from last game. I'm not going to go high five, boys. I'm not going high five. I'm going to go the boring alt, but it's okay. By the way, Lucio or Kira, which one would you say belongs to the country of Wakanda? Knowing that neither does, but which one of the two would you choose? Lucio or Kira belonging to Wakanda? Cassie and Tacit are coming out. Double damage dealers. Last 1 and 2 pick. So it looks like we've got Hogger in the bottom lane with Tass and Cassie running the 4-man. Good wave clear over here with Tassadar and May. And Sex Panda, Lewd Panda is going to pick up Diva? Gazlo? Gazlo. All right. So we've got sliding with Q from ETC, followed up with bombs and lasers from Gazlo with his turrets, and just chip damage from Lunara, and hopefully good orbs and missiles from Li Ming. And most likely, not a fun Lucio, but good heals. On this side, you have May with her flurry, Sukov silences, and Cassia pulling back with Tassadar walls and good Qs and Ws. All right, boys. Game 3. I'm hyped. There was no Falstad. There was no Sonya. There was no Uther. There was no meta picks or bans. I like it. Okay, last time tonight, on the left-hand side, we have Saris on Stukov, and Antaeus on Cassia, Segatai on the May. We've got Hogger going top already on Mig, and Kime on Tassadar. On the right-hand side, you have Paco's Tacos jumping around hippity-hoppity on Lunara. US maps on Li Ming. We have Delilah and Lucio, Corrosive on ETC, and Lewd Panda playing the Gazlo. Let's get hyped. Hogger's going straight bot. He's saying, listen, I don't do anything middle lane, apparently. I'm going to get XP. All right. And I'm not sure if PRE is aware he's bottom, because they're not really doing much here. Okay. Now he's stepping up. ETC's a little deep. Slide comes out. Good. Li Ming orbs and missiles are hitting people. They are going to miss a wave bottom. Unless, oh, they got it. They got it. They got it. Good slide. Does May pay for it? No. Gets away. Orbs are punishing Segatai. Traditional rotations, trying to get good wave clear. The 1 minute mark is hit. Turrets are up. Support camp's up. I want to see somebody grab this turret. Looks like PRE is going down for theirs. Looks like they're kind of hovering for support. Nope, they're coming back down mid. May is yelling at his team about the turret not getting capped and saying we can probably cap them here. But May is going to face check that. Hogger's doing Hogger things, getting that camp. Disengage from the May to boot back the ETC. Gazlo is getting XP. Orbs are out. Wave clear from Kime. Blind on the Lunara. And rotating down here. Delilah's sitting in this bush, looking for some sort of advantage here. Swap with Corrosive. Segatai's hit. Damage is going out on the Cassia. It's walking away. Break the wrist, walk away. break the wrist, walk away. Hogger's rotating up. He's already got a turret. He's putting damage here. Does Ming die again? Does Ming die? No, he does not die again because he's Hogger and he has E. But positions there is questionable.
We've redesigned our playground protectors for combat in the next zone. Prepare to begin.
All right. Check out the stats at camp for some reason. They are starting their camps. That first objective is going to pop in about 10 seconds. And both sides are grabbing their mercs. Gazlo's getting value mid. Hogger's getting value bot.
Take control to pilot the mech.
Support camp has started. Let's see if they can stuff this out on the Nephalem side. They're going to cap it for free. Damage is going out on Segatai. Walking away. And the channel started by Hogger. Oof, oof, oof. ETC. Do something. He drops his. Okay, they get the biotic, whatever that's called, biotic something out of the ETC. Just poor rotation choices from ETC to drop that. They've got Gazlo top. They are 7 for the moment. Both teams are 7 now. Good damage from US Maps and Li Ming. All right, we've got, it's a 4v5 here. Hogger's top lane, trying to get XP. Orb just missed. There looks like they're looking for their turret. Oof, good orb damage. Cassia saying, let's grab our turret, guys. Meanwhile, 50% on the objective point to 36. They're leaving, though. They're leaving the point. May live. Oh, Ice Wall's up. And we'll just live with her Ice Wall and the Sugop heals. Orbs just misses on that Hogger. So, Arrogant Nephalem, 2 turrets to 2 turrets. The PRE. They did waste that biotic heal thing over here, a ward. Tassadar is coming back over here. Oh, you want talents? No big deal? All right, there you go. One turret's down. ETC slides in. 2 turrets down. Both sides. They are burning the PRE turret, though. Mig is doing something there. He Hoggers in. Do they punish? He lives. He lives. Does Gazlo die? He lives. And this is going to the side of Arrogant Nephalem. I don't know if they have enough time to get everyone back here and cap this. Hogger's going top to grab some XP. Gazlo's bot. They could... I'm not sure if they want to come in here. The wall comes out. They cap it here. Cassia, Stukov for jumping in there. They are going... Are they going bottom? They're going bottom. They're saying, I've watched 30K do this
Blue team has
on
taken
CCL,
control.
and they found value taking this bottom well. Got Hogger top lane. They have Gazos catching the XP. And a win here is getting that turret. They're getting that well. They got the well. They're going to back away. Wall comes out from Kime. Segatai disengages with her flurry. That's fabulous. Now let's see if we get this mid wall, this mid turret. Or what is this? Turret. Mid well. Good value out of this first objective. Good value.
So that is the extent of the protection power. Impressive.
Okay, it's 10 to 10. We've got the Grav Bomb from Gazlo. We've got Mosh from ETC. We've got the Hippity Lunara jumping thing with the single Mosh comes out on May. That's a dead tank.
Flame.
That's a dead tank. They have an advantage for the next 20 seconds. Let's see. Grab this turret. Get this support camp. Get some sort of advantage out of this kill. This is game 3, Sparhawk. It's 1-1. And they are going to get this for free. Good on them for acknowledging the fact that they had one hero dead for a little while to get that advantage. Corrosive's in the bush. They snuffed him out. They know he's in the bush. Gazlo's getting value bottom. All right. Yeah. PREs to get away. Corrosive is zoned. Okay, he gets away. All right, good. Arrogant Nephalem is putting just good pressure on the other side. So, in terms of macro, it's pretty even. And in terms of kills, it's 1-1. Both teams do not want to take this L. Corrosive is looking for a Q on the Cassia or the Tassadar, but Segatai is doing a really good job of just buffering that his team. But Gazlo is just taking the XP from the blue side. All right. We have 4 top, we have Hogger bottom. It's 4v4 here. Next objective, obviously, is spawning top. They've got the top well. Both sides have top well. Line comes out on the ETC to dismount him. Orb misses everybody. Gazlo's coming in with a laser to say hello. Yeah, just posturing here. Gazlo's having a hard. Gazlo has to respond to the Hogger, just superior wave clear. Fight starting here, top lane. ETC is slowed by the Sukov. Hogger's taking his turret. Let's see if PR responds by grabbing their turret. They are sending someone down on Hogger. They're not going to get there in time. He's just a monster with clearing waves, clearing mercs. They are grabbing their camp, though. It's fine. Stukov starting the channel up here. So right now, Hogger's got a turret. Cassie's got a turret. But they're going to have 2 turrets and a biotic emitter on the side of Phoenix Rising. So item-wise, they have a small advantage on Phoenix Rising. But channel is at 27% for Arrogant Nephalem and climbing. That front wall is down. Prog Rock, ETC level 1 ability's done. Good slide. Mosh. Oh, Stooky. Tassadar hit his ult thing. I forget what it's called. Makes him big. There we go. The good ult. Hortapult comes out, and they are doing damage on ETC. He's low. He's a dead cow. You guys ever playing like the Uther ETC combos? The holy cow combo? You don't see that too much anymore. All right, here we go. It's 4v5. Arrogant Nephalem is pressing PRE. We have Lewd Panda low. We've got damage coming out. Lunar's in the back lane. There is a fight in like 2 different spots. Really need to see how to figure out either to have the Gazlo engage with his ult or have the ETC engage with a good ult on at least more than one character. The Stukov is going to silence the mosh pit every time or just give him an arm. So I feel like we have the PR needs to engage on the Gazlo. I'm sorry, PRE needs to engage on the Sukov with the Gazlo or the ETC mosh. All right, I hear a mosh pit coming out. Takes out the May. 1-man mosh is fine. That's a dead hero. And the Immortal, the objective is walking bottom. We have Hogger top. He's probably going to get this fort for free. Arrogant Nephalem is aware that this objective is weak and is just looking to buy time for Hogger. Lunara knows this, is engaging on Hogger. All right. Not all lost. They did get some damage on the top fort for Arrogant Nephalem. They got that well. They didn't get the value they wanted out of that. They had a dead May. But they did get some value out of that. I would like to see just jump out of this thing and just fight. There we go. Flurry comes out from May. They have 5 characters here. They're starting this objective. Sexpan's here. It's a 4v5. It's a 4v5 and they know this. Lunar top lane, Hogger spinning around. Gazlo is looking to come back around this way. He's afraid to step up. Flurry's out from May. They're doing damage. They want this fort. All right. Silence on the Gazlo. Boop from the Lucio. Hogger does not make it out. It's a dead null. Kime. And walks away. After all that, Lunara is just posting up here. Typing to his team. I'm not sure what he was doing. But got value top lane. And that was a 4v5 bot with Lunara getting value top lane. Support camp has started. Arrogant Nephalem is not all here. They need to start this and do this now. Don't screw around with May, boys. There we go. Arrogant Nephalem needs just to give this up, get XP somewhere else, focus on hitting 20 before they do. They have slight structure advantage, but they can't afford to die anymore, especially at these later levels. Lucio's floating down here. We've got Lunara getting their siege camp, or whatever this is called. And they're clearing waves. They're looking for 20. We have 4 bot. Let's see if they take that wall. Gazlo is in trouble here. Gazlo's in trouble here. He has an ult, but does he want to waste it on something? They need to get value on this bottom fort while they chase Gazlo around, which I think they're going to get value. Yeah, they have 5 people here, and they're going to... This is worth it. 1 dead Gazlo for bottom fort. Next objective's bottom. Fort's dead. They have catapults pushing in. They're going to take the top fort. That's fine. Lunara's doing damage on the mid fort. Arrogant Nephalem needs to look at rotations. Good. Ice wall from May. Flurry's out. That's a frozen. That's a stunned, frozen ETC. That's a dead cow. Paco's talking. Does he pay for it? He pays for it. All right. That's 3 dead for 0. So let's see what they can do out of this. You know, let's put 1 person on this objective. Let's get this front fort. Let's get these waves bottom lane pushed out. Let's just get this going. We've got 30, 40 seconds before everyone's back up on the side of PRE. This game has swung back and forth the whole time. Level 20s are out for PRE, but they still have 20 seconds before anyone else pops up. Looks like they're going to trade top lane for that top fort. And if I was PRE, I would want to get someone back here to support this keep. There is the potential to end this game with 1 or 2 picks and this objective pushing the bottom lane. Let's get this turret. They're not getting the turret. They're saying turrets are overrated. All right, they're getting the turret. Hogger is being a monster. And PRE is going to respond by getting their turret. Okay. Free objective. They're putting Stukov in there with Cassia. May's out, Hogger's out, and Tassidar's out. They are looking for the win to close this game out. That's our front wall. Keep it silenced. Mosh Pit came out. Gassel ult. They got Segatai. May is stunned for the ult. Turrets are out. Drop that turret. There we go. Kime is ulting. ETC slide on the Hogger. This fight is all over the place. Hogger is doing Hogger things. He's bouncing around like a crazy man. And that's a dead Lunar. I believe they can defend, but maybe. All right. That objective's down. What does Arrogant Nephalem do? They want this fight. They have Lunar dead for 40 more seconds. ETC's in trouble. ETC is dead. But Deathmosh comes out. They get the May response. That's called trait value. Core is at 60%. Stukov pushes away the Gaslow. Core is at 40%. 33, this is game. GG. Three good games. Tough loss on game one for PRE. They came back 25-1. Game two, dominant. In game three, I just felt like they were always playing on the back foot. Arrogant Nephalem just played a really strong game in game three, but game swung back and forth. Just good games overall. Let's see if we can get somebody for interview. Interview, question mark. Here we go. Jump in the NGS lobby. We have Kiyame going to join us in a second. Casting lobby 1. Geez. Definitely game one. Yeah. Send him in. Oh, we got lobby 1. In lobby 1. Oh. While they figure out who they're sending. Let's see here.
Oh,
Hey, we've got Antaeus from Arrogant Nephalem.
correct.
Antaeus,
Hello.
congratulations.
Thanks.
How's that feel?
Honestly, it feels pretty bad.
Feels
I
bad?
feel like everyone on my team deserved to lose because they're terrible people.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, I'll take it. No, I'm kidding. It feels pretty good. We were really rusty, to be honest. Like, we haven't been actually like playing the video game too much. And we did the thing we sometimes do where we show up to draft and we're like, what are we playing? I don't know. So
the drafts were a little weird at times, but let's talk about game one. I think you were down 25-1 in core health and brought it back. Who is motivating your team to not die, to not quit, to not give up? Because definitely being down 25-1, it's not impossible, obviously, but you know it's a tough hill to climb. What did you guys do to just talk you through it and bring it back out of the hands of Phoenix Rising?
So my team runs primarily out of spite. Like I'm actually not joking.
Okay.
Half the time in our voice comms, we're like flaming the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
And it's out of love. So I think, truth be told, We were pretty even keeled in general. Like, we don't. No one likes losing, and no one likes feeling like they're losing a game. But at the end of the day, it is a game, so we're just trying to have fun and try to figure out how to win. Definitely helps that we have people who can try to like reel everyone back in. Like every once in a while, like, oh, we're guys, we're kind of tilting, so maybe we just take a step back and focus on the game. So we try to do that a lot. But yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah, impressive way to come back. You guys showed a lot of grit by coming back, being down so far. Kime played an awesome Lost Vikings on that first map, and I think that second or third objective where he was just delaying the entire team from capping that objective and getting XP was really, really cool. Good on him. Let's talk about game two. It kind of swung. We're going to Infernal Shrines. I believe that was your map pick. They took first pick. Yeah, it was your map pick. What happened in game two? Obviously, you guys lost, taking us 1-1. But what were your thoughts on that second map?
I think that was an example of where we were just sort of not quite sure what we wanted to do, so we just sort of winged it, like in the draft and in the game. So that one probably just sort of went back to bite us a little bit. We were a little unclear on our bans and our draft. So by the time we got to the game, we were like, oh, I guess we're just going to try to make this work, kind of thing.
Okay, awesome. And then game three, yeah, I mean, the game kind of swung back and forth. Definitely in the first half of the game, you guys controlled with getting easily the first two objectives, and then I felt like PRE kind of came back with a I think they had they got a good kill in the mid half of the game. It kind of swung in their favor. But you guys brought it back, getting a free objective cap bottom, literally, because 3 members were dead for them. And you walked that immortal into the core to end the match. So what happened between game 2 to game 3? Besides cleaning up the draft. The draft was a little better than game 2, but I kind of see what you're going for. But what happened in game 3 to get the team going?
Yeah, I think we were a little more focused that last game. Like we had, warmed up a little bit, and we kind of knew what we wanted to do. We're obviously still a little rusty. Like we're not as crisp as we usually are, but I think we just sort of managed to buckle down and focus a little bit. And getting ahead early in the game, or at least feeling like we weren't coming from behind the entire game, probably helped with our morale and our focus a bit. I do want to point out that I straight carried my team. Like everyone else was on my back.
Yeah.
So I just want to make that clear to everyone who's watching on the stream right now.
If you had to vote someone off the island, who's getting fired tonight?
Oh, tonight for sure, Saris.
Saris is getting fired.
Yeah, like I had to, like the amount of times I had to tell him to heal me. I'm like, heal me, like hit your button and heal me. And he was just walking around like aimlessly, like waiting for the green thing to move and stuff. It was pretty annoying.
Let's see this build. He goes fetid touch, one good spread, target. Okay, yeah, I would vote Saris off the island too for this build.
Yeah, everyone should feel like Saris is probably the worst player on our team. I think by far. Yeah.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding. Everyone knows that I love Saris, so.
Awesome.
He probably single-handedly carries us.
Well, listen,
to be honest,
you died 0 times, right? So he definitely kept you alive.
Yeah, for sure.
But GG's 2-1. You guys had revenge from last season. Any shout outs for the people watching you tonight?
Yeah, shout out to my teammates for staying in those games and for playing and having fun together. It's always good to play. That's why we play, to have fun and also to flame the crap out of each other. Shout out to our opponents. There's some really close games, really well fought games, and they really kept us on our toes. Some really nice rotations from them, to sort of always being in front. So shout out to them. Shout out to you for streaming. So thanks for that. Always great to have our games casted. And shout out to everyone in Twitch chat. Don't forget to hit follow and subscribe, or use that Amazon, that sub. So shout out to everyone, and also shout out to NGS for putting this all together and helping us out, organizing all these games. It's always fun to participate. So
Awesome.
thanks to everyone.
Awesome. Hey, good games tonight, and it looks like you guys are locked in for playoffs for season 11. Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you very much.
All right, good night.
Take care.
Okay, everybody, that's going to conclude tonight's match. GG's to both Erga Nephalem and Phoenix Rising. I'm signing off. This is Danny, otherwise known as MFCEO. And you guys have a good night.